Hi you guys, welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Today. I'm your host Victoria Nelson, holding it down for this beautiful show powered by Ala Africa. On today's episode, we'll be talking about Naira Marley and Zlatan Ibile, and which of these artists is the king of street hop music. So, street hop music is a genre of music that's like for the streets, right? It's like the streets songs that are created for the streets. You get me? So we're trying to figure out which of these artists is the king of giving us hits that are basically for the streets. So he first got introduced to Zlatan in the year 2017. However, he became a star in the sense of it in the year 2018 with the song Able God. Was actually featured by Shinko Ekun and Lil Kesh in the song. And after that song, he really blew up so much that he became like a superstar in the sense of it. And he gave hits like singles that literally everybody danced to.
Zanku, Negro, Zanku, Negro, Zanku, Negro, Zanku.
We all know the lyrics of all his songs to be hits. Like I feel like anybody that hears any Zlatan song can sing it. And a very interesting part of it is Zlatan always gives us a song and gives us a dance for the song. It's like, I know that there is no dance again remaining in this head, so I'm giving you a song and I don't want you to be confused about what to dance. Don't do as also in my song. Do this one for my song.
I'm going to be teaching you guys the Zanku.
First thing you need to get is the leg movement.
And then when he brought in his Zanku movement thing, he kind of like changed the whole dance scenery in Nigeria, which means like we do a lot more Zanku right now than normal dances. And this is all thanks to Zlatan. So Zlatan kind of like saw us looking for what to dance, to be honest. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to save y'all. I'm going to save y'all. And he gave us dances. Right, so we had the leg work was the first one I came in the like the thing, but in the, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
In the music scene, right, and then he went on to give us new other songs, Killing Them with Burna Boy, Bolanle, they got Anthem,
Every night,
Osanle, and a host of other songs that he has released in the past few years. 2017, we got introduced to Naira Marley, and he released a song, Is It Go? He was featured actually by Alaneme, and we also had Lil Kesh in the song. And in this particular song, we kind of like got to see a Naira Marley that we haven't seen in a while. To be honest, a lot of us didn't actually see Naira Marley in the song.
Wait a minute.
I didn't even know Naira Marley was in the song until 2018 when I actually wanted to know who this person was, because I actually heard him sing Soapy, and I was like, who is this human being, right? Then I went back and I actually saw that he was in the song. I'm sorry, Naira Marley, but we still love you whether we saw you in this ago or not. Aww. Right, but that song also had remixes, and it went on to be the official song for 2018 FIFA World Cup. Now let me tell you guys something. Somebody sang a song, and the next thing song is just for the FIFA. Whether he even said is a goal only in that song, he was already blown in 2018. Okay. Now we have found out that Naira Marley is a very stubborn person. This is with all the love in my heart. Naira Marley has this thing about he wants to say what he wants to say, and you cannot do anything about it. And that was why, amidst everybody's opinion about what kind of songs he was releasing, he released Am I a Yahoo Boy? And well, this song became it was a very controversial song, because like we didn't really know, was he trying to encourage fraud? Was he trying to tell us not to be fraudsters? We didn't really get the advice or the idea of the song. Meanwhile, this song earned him a very beautiful spot in jail, courtesy EFCC. And when he came out of jail, it felt like he was inspired to do more controversial songs, because he just came out and he was like, let me tell you guys what I had in jail. He made a song trying to show us that in jail, what they were doing was Soapy, and he released the song titled Soapy. Inside life, inside, no deeper life. I don't know if that song was to encourage, I don't know. I think the first 2 songs that he released, we didn't really know whether he was trying to encourage a particular thing or he was trying to discourage it, because he released Soapy, and the video, they were actually, showing us that they were messed up. And it was a prison set, so people felt like he was trying to explain that this is what guys do in prison because there's no partner. Very controversial song, and he went on to release more. He released Puta. The meaning of Puta is a Spanish word for hoe, whore, prostitutes, asawo, holosho, akuna. And then he had a lot of girls shaking their asses and everything in the video, and people are like, what is this guy even saying? Is it saying that we should be putas? He likes putas? What? Yo, bro, right? But this songs, every single song that he released, the streets took the song and was like, this is from our own. And after that time when he went to jail, he felt like, he was like a martyr for the movement, if you know what I'm talking about. And people kind of fell in love with him. He felt like people sympathized with him because they felt like he had gone to jail for something he really believed in. This is the kind of feeling that people associated with Fela, with Nelson Mandela, with every single person who had to suffer, in the sense of it, for something they believed in. And I feel like that was also one of the reasons that they sympathized with and fell in love with Naira Marley. You get me, right? So, in the past few years, people have fallen in love with Zlatan and Naira Marley. Naira Marley being the king of controversial songs, putting you in the middle. Whether you like this or you don't like this, you're going to listen to the song either way, and you're going to actually like my song. He's released other songs, coming.
Talking, fucking, orgasm, fantasy, shivering, coming, touching.
Like I keep saying, I do not know what he wanted me to understand by the song, but either way, he wanted me to dance to the song, and I know every single word for word in that song. Bro, I don't know what you do, but you're doing it right, and I like it, okay? So, he's released other songs coming, other collaborative singles, and we're looking forward to actually having an album for Naira Marley and from Zlatan, to be honest. But either ways, these 2 people have done really, really great in the music industry. They've actually done so well for themselves and for the street hop music in general. And at this point, we kind of want to know who is the king of this genre of music. Is it Naira Marley with controversial songs, or is it Zlatan with his beautiful dance steps and songs too? Okay, I feel like Zlatan is a lyrically has more lyrics thing going on, but for Naira Marley, he has more of street cred. He has the whole streets by his side, and to be honest, Naira Marley has a fan base that is really, really amazing. He calls himself the Malian, and he calls his people the Malians, and he know what he calls them: No Belts Gang, NBG. To be honest, every single person in Nigeria is a Malian in their hearts or in their words, somehow. So he has gotten a whole lot of people that love him, and this is the first time an African, I think this is the first African artist to have this kind of nationwide following. Remember when he had this show, Wizkid's show, where he had to go dance? A lot of people paid for that show because they wanted to see Wizkid, but the highlight of that show was when Naira Marley actually came to perform. People had more videos of Naira Marley dancing than Wizkid actually singing in that show. That's to tell you how much Naira Marley is loved by all his people. So we want to know, does Zlatan's having good dance step make him the king, or does Naira Marley having everybody in the street loving him make him the king of street hop music? I don't know what your opinion is, but whatever it is, feel free to tell me in the comment section, because I will be looking at them and I'll be responding to whatever you have to say. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to the channel by now, I really do not know why. Okay, I think you should follow us, because that is the right thing to do as a real lover of Afrobeats in the world. Okay, see you next time. I will always be here for you, and I love you guys. See you in the nearest future. I don't know when that is. Bye, you guys. Mwah.